What?
Why are you shaking your head?
You're welcome. Good morning. Welcome to Final Points here at FantasyPoints.com. That is the grinder, Tom Brawley, and I'm John Hansen. We've got our guy, Tommy T-Bone, on the other side of the glass, and our other guy, Graham Barfield, apparently is without internet or power, but it's all good as week number 6 has already kicked off here as Caleb Williams, I believe, just completed his first ball to Keenan Allen. Tom,
Yeah.
what is up? You ready to go?
I think Graham's just secretly, he wants to watch this Jaguars team, but I don't know why he wants to watch these Jaguars. They're fumbling it right out of the gates here, down 13 already. It's not looking good for them. But yeah, it's just the two of us. We'll cruise through these questions, get them in here. I'm not seeing any questions lining up just yet. So,
that is true.
We need those questions to answer. So
we can stall, and I can say that I'm looking here at the Hansen's hints.
Okay.
Pretty good analysis so far. Top matchups to exploit. I did talk a little Caleb Williams. I did say I like him to hit Roma Dunze for at least a big play. I did have Cole Kmet as a matchup to exploit. I had Trevor Lawrence as a matchup to fear. Wasn't loving Brian Thomas. We'll see. Wasn't loving Christian Kirk. And I did kind of give some love to Evan Ingram. I had him in my top 12. He's kind of going off, even though he just fumbled.
Yeah, he just fumbled.
I mean, so far so good.
One guy doing anything on offense for them.
So far so good. And I know I'm rooting for your DeAndre Swift under the rushing prop. I didn't have the gazintas to go for that.
Good here. I need the Jaguars to sustain a little bit of offense here. So not feeling great about that right now. But we still got time here. Maybe they'll get a little Roshan Johnson going here. But we do have some questions starting to come in here.
Let's go.
You want to tackle them here? All right. Dave says,
yeah, let's go.
Morning, guys. Half-point PPR needs 2 out of Garrett Wilson, Darnell Mooney, Terry McLaurin, Chris Godwin, Jameson Williams. He's leaning Godwin and then question mark. Thanks. And guys, keep up the awesome work here. I would also agree with Godwin here. What are you feeling for this other spot? My initial lean is McLaurin. Just the way that game could set up. And
and by the way, Marlon Humphrey is a little banged up.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to play, but
Maulet's out, so they're a little thin back there.
They haven't been playing good in the secondary all season long here either, so I think we can have a little back and forth in this one.
Ravens pass funnel. Brian Robinson won't play.
Mm-hmm.
They've allowed the 3rd most receiving yards per game on throws traveling 20 yards in the air.
Okay, there we go.
There's plenty of data, man. There's plenty of data to back McLaurin, plus the old eyeball test and the actual production the last few weeks.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson's that would be the other one that's close, and he's got, that's not the easiest matchup against the Bills, and I don't think they're going to be throwing it 54 times like they did last week whenever he got 23.
You know what I wrote about Garrett Wilson? You know what I wrote?
What's that?
Let's see. I'm gonna call it real quick. I'm gonna call it up. He's averaging just 1.07 yard per route run against zone. They're tough on the outside, so this feels like a 5/55 game.
Okay.
It could be a 6/62, or 59, but one of those days where you get 11.9 points, but nothing great.
It's either has to score a touchdown or he's not going off. So. Blue Sky Dog says, good morning, fellas. Half-point PPR needs 2. Chuba, Chase Brown, Eckler, Najee Harris. Then he has one more, Jameson Williams or Chris Olave. So Chuba, I think, is definitely in the lineup. I mean, this guy's playing pretty damn well right now.
They are. They're a little banged up on the O-line.
Yeah.
But
he's getting he looks like one of the best backs right now. Who are we putting for this? Okay. With Brian Robinson out, could be a pass funnel type game. Yeah.
100%, man. He looks pretty good. He looks good.
No,
he had
that ankle, maybe that really was dragging him down last year. He looks fresh here. So I think that he should get a nice workload here with Brian Robinson out. What do you think?
Got to be pass game work. Yeah.
Yeah. Jameson Williams over Chris Olave. I'm having a tough time with Rattler.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
When
All
in
right, we'll
doubt,
go.
like just go to the quarterback.
Yeah, we'll go. That's the tiebreaker on that one. Jameson on that one. Go Birds. Appreciate the advice here. Needs 3 wide receivers and a flex. We're setting his lineup here. Olave, Pickens, Shaheed, Tolbert, Downs, Eckler, Tracy, Sermon.
All right.
Is a standard.
I'll go to Pickens. I'll go to Pickens.
Yeah.
Shaheed.
Yeah.
I mean, again, but now we're down to the quarterback. Shaheed does have the better matchup. I mean, Rattler is a gunslinger.
Yeah, I think they'll take their chances. We thinking, do we go Tolbert?
I like Tolbert.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking for that other spot, especially since it's standard league. And then Eckler,
I love Dak to throw for 300 today. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's his prop was like 280 something. Do we like Tracy, Eckler, or Sermon for that standard flex spot?
I like Eckler. I still like Eckler. I know Sermon is tempting, but they did elevate Evan Hall for what it's worth.
Yeah, he did not look great. As we suspected, he's still very mediocre at best. Dan says standard scoring needs 2 out of Najee, Devonta Smith, and Jameson Williams.
I mean, I just, I've gotten a couple Najee props right, but it's freaking receiving, ironically.
Oh yeah, he's
is Warren
back.
Warren looks like I can't do Najee. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm going Devonta Smith and Jameson Williams for this one.
Jameson, can't do it, man. They
Dan,
can't run it at all.
We got a couple Dans in the chat here. Good morning, guys. Standard league, Olave or Tolbert, and then Kraft versus Goddard. Man, I'm
going Kraft.
Yeah, I'm sticking Kraft. Musgrave
out.
Yeah,
Hurts probably will ignore Goddard now.
Yep, we're back to AJ Brown and Devonta Smith back. He's back to being the fourth wheel in this offense now.
Yep.
Then what do you think, Olave or Tolbert? We going Tolbert in that one?
Yeah.
It's a standard league, so needs the touchdown. So I think there's going to be more scoring in that. Dallas.
Caleb Williams has thrown his third tutty.
Who did he throw to? Keenan Allen.
Jeez,
they are slaughtering them. Wow.
Yep.
Thought Jaguars were turning around here. They had a good opening drive, and then they shot themselves in the foot a couple times. El Jefe has a quarterback question. 6 points per passing touchdown. CJ Stroud, Dimes, or Goff?
I'm going Goff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going Goff. No Micah Parsons.
We have Jones pretty high this week. Oh, man. But no Neighbors.
They did not. Yeah, and they did not activate for what it's worth Ron Bland.
No.
I was looking at that.
Yeah, the matchups.
Goff. I think Goff will. I like that game, man. That's a great game.
Yeah.
I don't love the schematic matchup for Amon-Ra and Jameson, but I do think I'm all in on Sam Laporta today. All in.
Okay, let's go to the next one from Bob. Pick 2, Jameson Williams, George Pickens, and Mooney. I mean, I'm playing Mooney every week now.
Wait, can we say that again? I can't hear that.
We're playing Mooney every week right now.
Every week. That's beautiful to hear. That's just beautiful.
All right, now, who are you picking here, Jameson or Pickens for this other spot?
I'd go J-Mo. I mean, I trust him I got Pickens a little high.
Yeah, we have them.
We
literally have them back to back in our projections. 12.2 points for Pickens and 12.1 for J-Mo. I'm going J-Mo, just that better offense overall.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine. I got them separated by 0.3 points.
Yeah, it's tight there. Dan's got another one here.
And by the way, Roman Wilson's going to play today.
I did see that. Yep. They're finally, man, that ankle injury he took forever to get healthy off of that. That was early in camp.
Yeah.
That was a good 2-month injury. So need one out of these for standard. Mooney, Sermon, Javonte, Tracy.
I mean, Estime is in the mix, but I go Javonte. I mean, he's looked good, and it's a very good matchup for the receptions as well here. Let me pull up my hashtag analysis.
It is a standard leg, though. It does scare me a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. It's not a great matchup for the ground, but it is for the air.
I'm actually kind of liking Tracy. The matchup's pretty good. No Singletary again. Maybe he gets the goal line work this week.
Wait a second. How did I miss that? Singletary got ruled out?
I believe so. I believe he was. I don't know if he's been rolled out, but it's like he's not going to play. Will not play is what I'm seeing here.
Oh, crap.
They've rolled him out.
Okay.
So let's go Tracy.
All right. Well, let me update my rankings here while we're doing it. I missed that one.
Okay. Well, we'll go Tracy on that one. Dan Casey says a half-point PPR, Olave or McBride.
Oh, McBride all day.
Yeah.
That game should shoot out.
Yeah, we like that game environment up there. So let's go McBride on that one. Cardinal 1B says, good morning, Ray Davis or Shakir?
I mean, both,
because Shakir going to play?
I mean, he got a limited session in on Saturday, and so did James Cook.
Yeah, I was going to say Cook is playing. So I guess Shakir. I mean, we'll see if he goes or not. He might need
He'll probably go.
Yeah, I would think it's trending that way. Wiggs says, good morning. PPR, start one. Dontavian Wicks, Tolbert, or Jameson Williams? I think I'm going Jameson on this one.
I mean, I definitely like Tolbert, but I mean, that's the problem. Like, this guy's, it's like one of these things like, oh, I'm screwed. It's like, oh, wait, no. Oh, thank God I've got Tolbert. Oh, this is great. You know what I mean?
Savior.
Yeah, but exactly. But then are you starting that dude over? All right. I'll go Jameson. Hope for a big play.
That's what we're doing every week with Jameson. Yep. Potential shootout in that game.
CD's going off.
Yeah, I like that game environment down there. Jason says PPR need to start one. The Conk Daddy or my balls, Zach Ertz.
I like them both.
I know. I did give out an Ertz prop.
So did I.
I was looking at Conklin's too, but they did raise them. I think I'd still go Conklin. They're both pretty tight though. We have them separated by 0.2 points in our projections. So.
Well, yeah, you know what? Let me see what I have them separated by, because just full disclosure for those who look at my rankings, I actually, we just ran out of time, I guess. I actually do have point total projected, so they're not just random rankings, because I still kind of do, not as intricate of a projection as I used to, but I still do it because
you're still doing some of the science behind it.
Yeah, because like sometimes you can't just eyeball a list and just off the top of your head rank them well. You got to plug in the numbers. So I'm still kind of doing that. Let me take a look here, because I run, and I'm funnily enough, I'm usually right with the site, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I have got Conklin and Ertz separated by 0.1 points.
Yeah, we have the fantasy points projections are 0.2. We have Conklin slightly ahead here. Just a little bit, I guess, more touchdown.
What is the number? What is the projected number?
We have them Conklin 3.8 for 35 and 0.19 touchdowns, and Ertz is 3 for 8, 3.8, 35.7 and 0.13 touchdowns. So it's literally
what are the
Conklin has a
what's
little
the fantasy
better
total?
8-4 and 8-2. So
I got 8-6 and 8-5.
Yeah, there you go.
It didn't even look at Chris's. Yeah, let's go Conk Daddy there.
Yeah. We have a little bit more touchdown upside. Indira says Sermon or Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, don't overthink this one. We're going Harrison on that one. Early Bird has a non-PPR pick 2. Wicks, Pickens, Zach Moss, Cortland Sutton, Jalen Tolbert. Needs touchdown upside.
I mean, Moss.
Wicks and Pickens? Okay, or you want
I'd
Moss?
probably get Moss in there for touchdowns.
I'm worried about that ankle. But yeah, you're right. A little more touchdown upside with him. He's going to get some goal line chances. They're going to score a lot of points too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wicks is going to do it this week, because that was my only top 5 prop I lost last week.
And it was all those drops.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, he was in the bag.
Oh, no, yeah.
Sutton.
Yeah, let's go Moss and Wicks there for that one.
All right, but that's a little ballsy. It's a little ballsy. That's a little, on the Wicks side of things, but I like it.
Okay, Indira has another one here. Dobbins or Garrett Wilson?
Dobbins. Yeah, I know it's a tougher spot, but Dobbins is getting 20 touches.
Yeah, we have projected for about 15 and a half carries and 2.7 catches. So yeah, he's going to be in that 18 to 20 range. No Gus Edwards here tonight. So Io says full PPR. Oh boy. Bateman or Pollock? Jalen Polk.
Or Polk.
Polk, yeah, Pollock.
Yeah. Obviously Polk. is kind of just missed a couple of plays.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it's
know.
a great match. I'm going Bateman.
Yeah, I'm going Bateman just for that Commanders matchup, and if that game has a little bit of scoring. Yeah, Polk is.
Here's what I wrote.
I want to have Polk on my roster as a stash player, but I need to see it, from Drake May a little bit, and before I'm starting to throw him in the lineups.
Yeah, if you're ever considering Rashad Bateman, this is a good week. DC giving up NFL high 2 touchdowns per game, blah blah blah, and it is a very actually, if you look at the schematics, very good. The data look good on it. So a lot of times that I see that the guy doesn't have a little bit better game than usual.
Okay, we'll go Bateman on that one. Max says, "Morning guys, how you feeling about Calvin Ridley in a PPR today? Would you start him over McConkey?" I think I would. This is kind of lining up as a decent Calvin Ridley spot. What were you seeing for Calvin Ridley this week?
I said that at the very least, he has a better chance to make a big play this week. Against the cover 3, blah, blah, blah. Ridley leads the team in ADOT, and they have been crushed for the 3rd most yards per route run on the outside. Only problem is D-Hop the freaking 1 now.
Yeah, that's a real question. They're coming out of their bye. I think he's going to be ramping up a little bit more. He's been about half of the routes so far to start the season. Yeah. Maybe that gets pushed up to 70% or so this week.
And he hits zone hard. He crushes zone. So I would say it like this. I think McConkey is safer because he has a pretty decent matchup.
Yeah.
If 10 points, the safer bet to 10 points is McConkey. But if you need upside, Ridley has more.
Yeah, agreed with that. Jason says, "Good morning. Half-point PPR, Ray or Chris Olave?" Just as we thought we'd be asking this in week 6 of this, before the season here. I gotta go Olave here. You got
to.
Yeah, we're going Olave.
Because as much as I love Ray. Oh no, we're talking Ray McLeod. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, it's still. It's a good schematic matchup for Ray, but again, he's gonna max out at like 3 or 4 grabs.
Yeah, they ain't throwing for 509 yards today, so those numbers are coming down this week. That's Bull says, "Guru, good to hear you back on the radio. The days that you host, can we put you in commercial jobs like hey, an exercise in futility? It's like old times."
That was weird. On Friday, I hosted the show, full on regular deal, first time in like 3 months. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I had a extremely long day being up. I forgot. I stopped taking naps, so I was up till like 6:30 in the morning and working not a long time, but it was cool. It was cool.
Well,
I do not miss getting up every morning. Yeah, I do not miss getting up every morning.
That was I filled in for Joe for basically 2 weeks there, and it was I like those days where I can sleep into like 7:30. Just that extra hour. Makes a little difference.
Try doing 98% of the shows every day for 9 years.
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty much what I did.
Yeah, I'm getting
even though, of it. I mean, the funny thing is, I'm still getting up early now. But that 1 hour difference that I wake up, instead of getting up at 6:30, I get up at 7:30. It's everything.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Just waking up on your own makes a huge difference. Mark has a question here. "Morning, boys. PPR. I have Shakir, but any positive news on him for Monday?" Yeah, nothing really out there yet. Maybe keep an eye out. Maybe one of these pregame shows has something on him. But
right. I mean, he did work yesterday. That's positive. I assume he knows that.
Think that he's trending towards playing, but might want to have Curtis Samuel or some sort of backup plan behind him. So
I mean, Mac Hollins if desperate.
yeah. If not, which one of these? He's got McNichols, Kamani Vidal, Michael Wilson, Jalen Warren, Justice Hill. So are you playing Shakir or are you playing one of these guys?
I mean, Wilson's been pretty good.
Yeah, that was the guy I was kind of looking at on this list. He's been playing pretty well, and we think that game could shoot out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going Wilson. I liked Wilson this summer, and I had a prop for him in like week 2, and he like goose egged me. I'm like, forget it. But if you look at it in a 14-team league, if you started Michael Wilson just every week, you're fine with it.
Oh no, yeah, he's been actually pretty solid. He's seeing more targets. The target share is pretty spread out in that offense.
He's pretty good.
So, yeah,
he's pretty good.
Samuel says Doodle or Sermon. I'm gonna guess that one was Dowdle. So we Dowdle or Sermon.
I mean, Dowdle's matchup
is
is
brutal.
brutal.
Yeah,
That's why I love Dak. I mean, so I'm going Sermon.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's
Sermon
not like
as well.
Sermon. I mean, he did crush it. So
I'm just worried.
you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of catches. We're not going to get those checkdowns from Richardson.
Oh, I
like
know.
We were getting them
True.
from Flacco,
That's true.
So,
but at least maybe you get 2.
a touchdown. Yeah, he could get an opportunity at the goal line. Yeah, we'll go Sermon on that one. Next question. Big Earns here. Good morning, fellas. Garrett Wilson or Skinny Batman?
Batman.
Yeah, I'm thinking Batman. Yeah,
when in doubt, go Batman. He's coming off the concussion. He's going to kick ass. Well, not really. It's not a good schematic matchup, but still.
Yeah, I actually like A.J. Brown a little more in this one, but let's go Devonta there. We think the Eagles are going to smoke them here. So let's see. Who haven't we gotten a question for? Patrick is here. Standard scoring, Jameson Williams or Wan'Dale Robinson? Now, this is standard.
Did you see Wan'Dale's catch total prop? It's 2.5.
No, that can't be. Right.
It was 2.5.
That might be a miss.
I went with it. I don't care. I went with it. It's like minus 1 million. No, I mean whatever.
It should be.
Believe it.
Yeah, he's at 6.5 is his total.
Oh, Patrick, shout out to South Jersey. Wow, I hear it's hotter in South Jersey today than I am in South Georgia as well. You gotta go Jameson.
Okay, we're going Jameson on that one. Vandy says James Cook or Olave. Man, I guess we're playing Cook. We trust in him. I looks like he's gonna play.
Yeah, I trust him.
Yeah, I mean
he seems pretty tough.
Okay, we'll go James Cook on that one. Next,
Dalvin, his brother, man, that dude was tough as hell, man.
He was playing through stuff all the time in Minnesota.
All the time. Yeah.
Let's see here. Justin, Lazard or Spears?
I don't like Lazard.
I never like Lazard, and he's fucking comes up with a touchdown catch every goddamn week somehow.
I think Teron Johnson's back, right?
I'm not sure on that.
Well, he's potentially back. Well, the inactives will come down, but he's definitely potentially
they're
back.
Monday night, unfortunately. So.
Right.
Yeah, he was limited practice all week, so yeah, he's probably one of those true questionables. But Spears, or are we going Lazard?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Spears.
Okay,
because you know why? Because they're gonna run the ball a lot.
Yeah, that's what I have. I actually have a prop on Spears. It was 27.5 rushing yards, so thinking they'll get some volume in the rushing game this week. Rims and Tim's morning playboys. He's picking a tight end for his DraftKings lineup. Dalton Schultz or Zach Ertz?
Oh, Ertz. I love Ertz. I mean, I do think Schultz will get some, but I definitely love Ertz this week.
Yeah, the DraftKings is full PPR as well, so that probably helps Ertz a little bit more. Lord Teets, half-point PPR, Tyrone Tracy or Zach Moss? I'm going with Tyrone. Lord Teets is wondering that. Let's go Tracy.
What are Teets?
I think
it could be. Okay, we do. All right. I just wonder if there's another T.
Big Earn says, Daniels, Love, or Dak? Why do you have all these quarterbacks, Big Earn? Is this he's looking for looks like a DraftKings.
I'm going Love.
We love Love. He crushes this coverage. And it's Arizona. So yeah, we'll go Love there. El Jefe, morning playboys, Conklin or Jameson Williams, tight end premium. I still think Jameson, but
tight end premium. Yeah, because great. Conk Daddy will get you 2 more points, probably based on the format. Yeah. I don't think that's enough yet to usurp or pass Jameson.
No, we got to roll with Jameson's upside on that one. Pitts or Alex is asking, Pitts or Conklin? I guess I got to go back to Pitts. He's going to suck us in here, isn't he? Gives us one good game last week.
I got him separated by 0.1 point with Pitts higher. Let me see here real quick.
Projections, we have Pitts 0.7 higher. I got to go with Pitts.
Yeah, I gotta go Pitts.
Yeah, and then flex,
Pitts.
he's got Downs, Tracy, Shakir, and Luke McCaffrey getting thrown into this list.
I like a prop for Luke.
Yeah. I think he was 17 and a half yards is what he was.
Yeah, no, Brett Whitefield brought it up, and I'm like, yeah.
So, yep, you guys were. I'm keeping an eye on it today because
I tried a McCaffrey prop. Like, do you? Yeah.
Oh well, just
I tried
like
a McCaffrey
this summer. So.
Right. Yeah, he's doing a lot better than I thought he would do. I thought he'd be a little bit more of a project.
Yeah. Well, having a good quarterback right away certainly helps out that entire offense.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tracy for this one. Playing Tracy.
Sure.
Yeah. Tracy's.
Eric Gray is.
He might be done. He has
He's in the gray
on 58 touches or something to start.
Eric Gray is in the gray right now. So.
Swap Squad says PPR league need two for a wide receiver and flex spots from Deontay Johnson, Chris Olave, Josh Downs, Tyrone Tracy, and Sermon. So needs at least one wide receiver here. I got to go Deontay Johnson. I know he's playing this week, and he gets all the volume if they're having any kind of. Don't love the matchup necessarily.
I mean, you need three of these guys. Deontay's got to be one of them, even though I don't love Deontay.
I think Tracy's
stick with
got
the hot hand with Downs and Tracy.
Yeah, I think that's Put Tracy in there. Indira says Conklin or Mooney. That's a Mooney. Jeremy says Tracy or Javonte Williams in a PPR.
I'm going Javonte.
I think I'm going Tracy on that one, but it is.
I mean, that's
close.
a tough one.
We got them right by less than half a point on that one.
I know Estime's in the mix, but how many more good showings from Javonte do you need to be like will we ever feel confident truly in Javonte this year? I mean, he does look a lot better. I mean, I don't think he'll ever be the same as we've discussed, but he does look better, a lot better.
Well, Gabe Davis caught a touchdown. I see. I'm a little behind on the game here.
Yeah, Christian Kirk was freaking open on the route, but he went wide open.
He went one earlier.
Gabe was even more open.
Epic Fail says PPR pick 2: Gibson, Tracy, Slayton, Shaheed, Tolbert, and Wicks. Oh man.
I mean, Gibson. I mean, geez, he's got to get a lot. I mean, in receiving, right? I mean,
that's but these rookie quarterbacks, is he going to check it down a lot?
You know what? Then you know what? I mean, look, I like Slayton and Tolbert.
Yeah,
individually, I like that.
Honestly, I think I'm leaning towards the Giants guys here, Slayton and Tracy. But
Tracy,
I think Slayton's for sure in there. As crazy
for
as that
sure.
Is.
He's like Mr. Fill-in. He
always kind of gets it done with Daniel.
Every time
they have a connection. There's no denying.
No doubt.
It.
No doubt.
Steve's wondering, PPR, who should I cut? Should I cut Sermon for Kendre Miller? No, I think you're.
Nah.
Sermon's he's getting the start here, and he's the backup for Taylor, who's already having ankle issues again. So,
that's scary.
Yeah. Brian says, PPR, Chase Brown or Dowdle? I think we got to go.
Chase Brown.
You want to go Chase Brown?
Yeah. I mean, Detroit, Dowdle's going to run for like 19 yards.
He's got to get it done.
And what if Zeke is out there? What if Zeke gets some?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's dead. Is he dead?
How about Lupke getting those?
And Lupke. You can't stop Lupke. You can only contain Lupke.
All right. So we'll go Chase Brown there. Josh says, how are you guys feeling about Dalton Schultz today? He was one I was considering some props for. I think he's going to be. I think he might be the biggest beneficiary from the whole Nico thing. He's been kind of an afterthought in the offense here to start the season. So
here's the one problem: you just don't want him against man. But
Patriots do.
I do think he'll catch. I still think he'll catch like 4 balls though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
35
to 45, somewhere in that range. So,
he's all right.
Chris is wondering half-point PPR: Slayton, Wicks, and Tolbert. I'm going Slayton on this one.
Yeah, I am too. I got Slayton at like wide receiver 26.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we have him projected for I think it was like 13 points or so. So
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
14.2, 5-point
Oh,
4 catches, and
jeez.
yeah, it's pretty aggressive.
Wide receiver what on our what is he? Wide receiver what?
I have him. Let me sort it here.
Oh, sorry.
18.
Oh, damn. I have him at 28, but that's still actually pretty close.
Yeah. Jeremy says, do I need to put Leggett in over Shakir?
It's not the greatest matchup for Leggett.
No. Terrell. AJ Terrell is out there. I think I'd roll the dice and see with Shakir.
Yeah,
hopefully we get a little more information. Big Earn has Mooney versus Higgins. Got to play Higgins on that one.
Got to play Higgins.
Yeah, he's getting peppered right now. A. Baker says need one between Daniel Dimes and Richardson. God, I guess Daniel Jones right now. Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
I mean, I have got Richardson.
Flacco's starting.
Oh, Flacco is starting. Okay.
Oh,
we have some inactives that came down. Oh, that's a bump for Josh Downs for sure, and Michael Pittman.
Oh, wow. What the hell? I thought, all right, well, Flacco, he's thrown for.
They must have put him through the paces in warm-ups, and he wasn't ready, I guess.
Flacco's thrown for at least 240. Like,
yeah, that's huge for the passing games there. Yeah, anything big out? Robert Woods is out. Rashad White is definitely out now. Brian Robinson's been declared out. These are some of the big news pieces here. If we see anything else, I'll pass it along. Let's see here. So I guess we're going Daniel Dimes on this one, or do you want to go Joe Flacco over Daniel Dimes? I think I go Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'm going Jones.
Okay, we'll go Jones.
I just updated Flacco's and didn't touch Jones's, and Jones is higher.
Okay, there we go. AMF says needs 2 in a PPR between Hubbard, Pollard, Bucky, and David Montgomery. Whew. Some tough choices on that one.
Man, Bucky's looking good though.
Oh yeah, with no Rashad White, I'm definitely putting him in.
Oh man, I mean, how you sit Montgomery? Like
or Hubbard at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
I could great too.
He has been, but he also has downside.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that Montgomery against that Dallas run defense, he just scores a touchdown every week too. So, want to go Montgomery and Bucky on that one?
Yeah, I'm all right with it. Yep.
Okay. Nick says, who do we bench? We're benching somebody in a PPR between Pollard, Irving, and Deontay Johnson.
I'm benching Deontay.
Okay. I was going to go Pollard, but it's close.
Yeah, but Deontay's got, you don't like him against zone. Pollard, I mean, it's a little different now with Flacco, I guess. But it's not like Pollard is worthless if they are playing from behind and can't run the ball. Yeah, I mean, it's a good matchup here. Colts are giving up 12th most adjusted yards before contact, 4th most rushing yards a game. Yeah, I'm going Pollard.
Okay. Steve says, dare I bench Monty and start Tracy? Nah, I think you're.
No, I can't do that.
Here. Yeah, keep Monty in there. McBride or Ferguson in a PPR?
Oh, I'm going McBride.
Yeah, I'm going.
It's not the greatest schematical matchup there for Fergie.
Yeah, it's
love
tight.
Fergie, but
we have him about a point separated. Fergie a little bit higher, but I'm with you. Let's go McBride. He's got the bigger upside, I think. FB early bird. Last one for me. Needs a wide receiver and a flex and a PPR. Tracy, Dobbins, Devontae, Pickens, Deontay Johnson. Also McBride or Ferguson at tight end. So we just went McBride on that one. So a wide receiver and a flex out of Tracy, Dobbins, Devontae Smith, Pickens, and Deontay Johnson. I'm going
Dobbins and Devontae.
Yep, that was the Devontae as in skinny Batman there, not Deontay. Brian's wondering, half-point PPR, pick one of the Cincinnati running backs in a flex out of Slayton or Wicks. Thinking
Slayton.
Slayton for sure. And then who do you have? Do you have a preference over Moss or Chase Brown at this point? I think Moss
boy.
is slightly
Let me
ahead.
see here. Oh, I have Brown ahead by 1 spot and 0.2 points.
Well, there we go. Chase Brown. I mean, Moss is coming in with this ankle injury, so.
I mean, I feel good about Chase Brown getting 12 touches now every week at least.
Okay,
Let's
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brown.
We'll go Chase Brown and Slayton. A couple more questions, a couple more minutes here, and then we're gonna flip it to the public stuff. Bango Lancer says Tyrone Tracy or Chase Brown in a non-PPR. I think still Tracy.
You know what? I think I'm still going Brown because I mean he's a big play threat, better offense. They're going to score more points. I'm going Brown.
Okay. I'd lean Tracy on that one, but it is tight. Jonathan says Mixon or David Montgomery in a 1-point PPR.
I mean,
man,
I'm going Dave.
Yeah, I'm going Dave as well. Mixon, if it gets a little lopsided, they pull back for him. You know, it's been a while since he's played, so.
You got Pierce in the mix.
Yeah.
Maybe they still use a Gumbawale on 3rd down for a week.
Okay. Well, we'll go Montgomery there. Epic fail. Mixon or Gibson in a flex spot or a bench spot. Mixon. I'd go Mixon. Just a better offense overall. Both in probably pretty similar situations.
I keep looking for Gibson on DC, and I can't. I'm like,
yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I mean, Gibson's more of a start him if you need him guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, another touchdown for Keenan Allen.
Jeez.
Caleb's got 4.
Damn, his breakout here. 183 and 4, and he's run for a lot. Oh, Swift got his rushing yardage easy. Damn.
Yeah.
Oof.
See, that's why I don't take unders, man.
They're risky.
I mean, he ripped off a couple like yard. He got a 19, and like, damn.
Yeah, this game got away from perfect script for him as well to get a lot of carries here late. Indira, Wandale or Jameson? PPR. I'm going Wandale on that one.
Yeah, in PPR, sure.
Yep. Let's see here. Who haven't we?
I will say Wandale's only catching like 5.
Okay.
6.
11. Nerf Man says Sermon or Pittman. I'm probably going Pittman now with Flacco in the lineup.
I mean, Pittman is in? Like, what is going on?
I assume. I guess that was one. That was a rare Shefty miss there. I don't know.
Wow.
We worried about him, being a part-time player, or could go Sermon.
I don't know, man. I would. Wow, he's
doesn't smell right.
No.
Okay, so
does not smell right.
Yeah, the safer play with Sermon then.
Yeah. Hey, with Flacco in there, they'll move the ball, and Flacco's not running it in.
Yeah, and now Flacco, we saw him check it down the Sermon quite a bit last week. He'll throw it to the backs.
Yeah.
All right, we got one here. Good morning. Non-PPR, select 3. Deontay Johnson, Devonta Smith, Darius Slayton, Dontavian Wicks. I'd probably go the first 3, Deontay, Devontae, and Darius.
I'd go Devontae, Darius, and Wicks. I would sit Deontay. But that's ballsy, but, there you go.
All right, Magic Marks here. We gotta get a Magic Mark question in here before we go to the public. My chair keeps dropping down here. My head keeps getting a little lower. Gurus, there's got to be a better way to get this to the land. Okay, he's just complaining. Let's go to the next Magic Mark. Guru, standard scoring, McBride or Likely? I'm going McBride. And then Flex, he's got Hubbard, Chase Brown, Dameon Pierce, and Jameson Williams here. I'm going Hubbard for that flex spot.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. We'll do one more. We got Steve and Brian. We'll do these 2 guys, and then we'll cut it off here. Brian's Ferguson or Kraft in a PPR?
I'm going Fergie.
Yeah, I'm still Ferguson on that one, but Kraft is coming on strong. And then Steve says Olave or Christian Watson. Going Olave on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's cut it off there. We'll do the public portion as well here. So we'll see everybody here shortly. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
What? Why are you shaking your head?
You're welcome. We are back here with the second half of Final Points here at FantasyPoints.com. That is the grinder, Tom Browley. I'm John Hansen, our guy Tommy T on the other side of the glass. And, well, Tom, what do we got? About 30 minutes now, between roughly 11:30 and 12, a little after 12. We open up the floodgates for all our YouTube people and all that. Well, how you feeling so far here?
I lost a prop already on the Sunday morning game here. I still got a Kirk under that I'm sweating here. We'll see what happens, but a little bit of a lopsided game here. 28-10, Chicago stretching out. Caleb Williams 4 touchdown passes today, so he's finally gotten it going here a little bit. So you want to jump into some more questions, and maybe we'll catch the end of this game if everything goes well here. So.
Yeah, Evan Ingram already screwing over my guy Kirk, by the way. Evan Ingram just balling here.
Targets 8 for 93 right now, I'm seeing. So, Omri says pick 2, half-point PPR. Christian Watson, Spears, McConkey, and Sermon. Let's see.
I like McConkey.
McConkey and Sermon, I'm thinking for those 2 spots. Watson, I don't trust it just yet. I want to see what we get from him, and Spears is part-time player. So we'll go McConkey and Sermon on that one. We got
Watson's active, right?
Yeah, I haven't for sure seen, but I guess if we're getting questions about it. So I'm
going to call it up here.
Okay. We got a super chat question here from OG Bobby. Good morning, Playboys. We got Goff or Cousins. And then we have
Goff.
Okay, Goff. For sure. And then Bucky or Trey. We're going Bucky for sure.
Bucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next question is from drum roll, please.
Well, I mean, Watson is not inactive. So he's active. He's on the active roster. He's not on IR. There you go. I mean, that's even more for Jordan Love.
Yep. Full compliment here. Early bird subscribers, sorry, inactives have me tilted. Watson is active. Still go Wicks over Pickens, Tolbert in a non-PPR.
Yes, Nah. I think you go Pickens or Tolbert. I mean, no, I don't think you use Wicks now if you have Pickens or Tolbert. Don't you think, Tom?
Yeah, we still like Wicks. We like that matchup. Just worry about him being he's not going to be a full-time player anymore. I'd probably go Pickens. But
man, Cole Kmet now is going off. I mean, unbelievable.
They got the ball back again already? Oh, intercepted. Oh, God.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Lawrence might not even finish this freaking game. Let's go to the next question here. From OG Bobby, another super chat question. No question. Just want to say I need to hit on some guys here. Yep, we'll help you hit on some guys here.
That's what we're doing here all morning long, just hitting on guys.
Rims and Tim's super chat. He just wants to say, is Trevor Lawrence a bust? Question mark.
I wouldn't say bust. The B word's hard. I mean, we need to have a soft bust. Is there a softer word for a bust? It's not a full
bust, but
how about a dud? How about a dud?
Disappointment.
He's a dud.
Dud. Let's see him get it. He's got one more chance with whoever they bring in here to be his next coach. But we're going down the wrong path with him for sure. Indira says JMO or Pittman. We got 3 here. JMO, Pittman, or Marvin Harrison. Who sits out of that 3?
I got to sit Pittman.
Yeah, I think we're sitting
Pittman.
We're a little worried about the back issue here. Next question is from Carrie. Carrie has a half-point PPR question. Tank Dell or Olave? My opponent is playing Stroud, if that matters. Not a whole lot to me. I think I'd probably go Tank, though. It's time to put up or shut up, Tank. It's been a slow start so far, but no Nico. This is not an easy matchup, but I think I'm going Tank here. The Rattler situation.
How many more bad weeks until you start referring to him as Skankdell?
Yeah, he's heading towards the Skankdell right now.
I would never call him Skank. I love me some Tank Dell. He's probably not completely healthy. Yeah, no, but this is a schematic matchup is good, so I'll roll with it.
All right, Justin has a super chat. He just wants to make a comment. Thanks for killing it on the props. Thanks. You're welcome, Justin. And I'm sure that might be the guru. That might be us. Everybody's crushing the props. Justin.
Everyone,
Barnes.
yeah, we all are.
Justin Barnes is doing great. So okay, OG says he's a semi bust. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
Semi.
Next question comes from. Let's see.
I'm just scanning the inactives and making sure I didn't miss anything.
All right. Steve has a question. PPR, Downs or Sermon? I think I got to go Downs now that
I'm going Downs, man.
Now that Flacco's in the lineup. We'll go Josh Downs on that one. Oh, the Ballast Boys plumbing. Josh Downs or Amari Cooper this week. Nick, thanks for everything you do. You
got it, man. Cooper could make a big play, but he could also, drop it. I'm going Downs.
Yeah, he'll probably see about 3 catchable balls this week from Deshaun Watson. We'll go Josh Downs, especially if it's PPR, full PPR as well. That helps him out. Next question's from the Nerf Man. Sermon or Pittman Jr. in a flex? I think we're going Sermon on that one.
Yeah.
We're sitting Pittman.
Yeah, it's just weird. I would reach out to my guy Shefty to see what happened there, but he's probably a little busy right now.
Yeah,
but
he's
probably
on the air.
Yeah, that's although he's answered some of my texts while on the air,
another
that's like
the Bears here, 35-10. Woof.
Oh my God, it's like a twice a decade thing when Schefter gets something like wrong. Twice a decade it happens. Yeah, it's like an eclipse.
He got some bad information from somebody on that one. Justin says full PPR. I need one. Mike Evans, Skinny Batman, or Olave. I played Ayuk already, so he needs some upside. I mean, Evans is the ultimate upside guy. His touchdown ability, but he does get that Lattimore matchup this week. So
yeah, I'm going Batman.
Let's go Batman. I normally would think Evans for an upside question, but this week might be the lone week that we don't think that's going to happen with Lattimore.
He's got more downside, therefore less upside.
Yep. We'll go Devontae on that one. Next question comes from.
I can't believe how DeAndre Swift has turned it around here, though. This is ridiculous. Like,
I did not think that.
I mean, it's like he's a fantasy two-face. That's what drives me nuts. He is a freaking fantasy two-face, man. One week you're like, this guy stinks. Then the next week you're like, oh my God, he's making multiple Pro Bowls.
Okay, let's see here. Indira says Flacco or Fields in a it doesn't matter, PPR. Against Tennessee's defense, I think Fields though. That Fields matchup is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I have Fields higher.
Let's go Fields on that one. Next question comes from Steve. Marvin Harrison, Chris Godwin, McLaurin, and Garrett Wilson. Needs 3.
Godwin
and McLaurin.
Harrison and McLaurin.
Okay, there we go.
You're sitting Garrett Wilson. It is what it is.
Hey guys, Olave or Wicks? I'm sticking with Wicks over Olave.
I'd go Olave.
Yeah, now with Watson in. Let's go Olave on that one. Next question comes from Peter Tata. Good morning, John and Tom. Half-point PPR, Najee or Chase Brown? And then he's got a wide receiver question.
Najee. They just can't get that. Although it is the freaking Raiders. You know what? And they're down. Jacoby Myers may not. I'm going Najee.
Okay, we'll go Najee. One of these wide receivers too. He needs Jameson Williams, Chris Olave, Mooney, Pittman, and Ladd. I'm seeing Mooney on this list. I'm probably going with Mooney here.
Yeah, Mooney. I like Ladd. I think I'm going Mooney and Ladd.
Okay, I think you just need one of those, but
I would go. I'd probably go Mooney over Ladd.
Okay, we're agreement on that one. Mooney, Wicks or Jameson, full PPR, and this is a super chat. Thank you, Jameson. Now, with Watson back in. Next question comes from Patrick. Pick one and a flex. PPR: Jerome Ford, Dowdle, Shaheed, or Jalen Tolbert. Thinking Tolbert.
I like Tolbert. I mean, is there an angle for Ford because no Chubb and they're not winning? So Deontay Foreman's not going to get much volume here. Like, what if Philly does what we think they'll do, which is chuck it downfield to A.J. Brown? Like, this is like an A.J. Brown scores 2 touchdowns game in the first half. And then what if it's just a bunch of sloppiness but touches for Ford?
Yeah, I just, the way they've been manipulating that backfield, I just don't have any trust. And we see Foreman mixing in. But I know what you're saying here. This is a game that they should be playing from behind and should tilt towards him. Full PPR. I think I'd go Tolbert. I'm feeling a little more comfortable with him.
But wasn't it 2 though? It was Tolbert's in.
No, just pick one. Pick one. Flex.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We'll go
with that.
Tolbert.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
next one.
Time on that one.
Next one comes from Ben. Non PPR: Wicks or Bateman. Watson is active.
I can't do Bateman there.
No, Bateman's.
I'm going Wicks.
Reach. We're going Wicks on that one. Nick says this is a super chat. PPR: Yoshavas, Palmer, or Michael.
I'm gonna go Michael Wilson.
Yeah, I'm
potential
Michael Wilson.
Shootout.
Yep. Yeah, we kind of like Michael Wilson's matchup, and if we get a little Jair on Marvin Harrison, could open things up for Michael Wilson a little more. The Ballast Boys.
Josh Palmer.
He says, "Let's go Flacco." The Ballast Boys love them some Flacco. Unbelievable. Yeah. He keeps doing it. He's my age right now, and he's slinging it out there.
Is he the same age as? That's right.
Yep,
that's interesting.
39. Yep. He
wow.
The same age, so gives me some hope.
Wow.
He looks great there. JP says Chase Brown or Slayton, standard league. PPR in the USSR with the leather helmets. I'm going
I go Slayton.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because he's the only game in town outside. Like, who else is outside for the Giants?
Yeah, I mean, it's all going to be him and Wandale right now, and Tracy getting the
Jalen Hyatt is dead.
Yeah, doesn't exist. He MIA. Raquel says
I called that one when he was coming out. I stood next to him for 5 minutes, and I was like, no, don't. I literally observed him for. Exactly like he just screamed soft to me, and I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. And then I started looking at the tape, and people are saying, yeah, he's a little soft. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, forget it. Nope. Well, he is a burner, but I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it. Maybe we'll do something someday, but anyway.
Yeah, not a great fit here with Daniel Jones as well. Right. We got Raquel is wondering Wicks or Christian Watson.
I'd probably go Wicks.
I'm sticking with Wicks.
I'm going Wicks, yeah.
Next question comes from Denny. Dalton or Flacco? Thinking Flacco.
Oh,
flicking Flacco. We're flicking at Flacco. Steve, Bucks or Patriots defense? Probably going the Bucks against that Spencer Rattler there.
Absolutely.
Steve, another super chat question. Half point PPR. Ladd plus Saquon versus McLaurin plus AJ Brown. Oof, that's an interesting one there. I guess this is probably a DraftKings or a FanDuel question. I kind of like the McLaurin AJ Brown combo a little more.
Too. A little safer.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Steve, Justice Hill or Zay Flowers? Zay Flowers.
I mean, I don't love Zay Flowers, but you gotta go Zay Flowers.
Yeah, that's not particularly. Let's go Zay on that one. Jem says Field or Flacco. I think I'm going Fields. Yeah. We'll go Fields. Jay Peterman, Kyle Pitts or Conklin in a PPR.
Jay Peterman. Oh, well, we did get this before we went
Pitts.
Pitts.
Yeah, we're sticking with Pitts on that one.
I don't know. Does Jay Peterman know my actual Jay Peterman story? Real quick, the
Let's
actor John O'Hurley. I did a fantasy draft with him in Lake Tahoe at the celebrity golf tournament, and we chopped it up, and obviously I told him I was a big Seinfeld guy. I think I'd done Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was an extra in Curb Your Enthusiasm, so said a draft ends. I'm like, yeah, later, man. Nice to meet you. Later that night, it's pretty late. I'm coming back to the hotel room, and there he is, sitting by himself at a blackjack table. So I walk by. I was like, John, how's it going tonight? And he goes, it's an exercise in fertility.
It was not having a great night on the tables.
I mean, I'm walking by. I'm like, is this real life? I'm literally having a convo with Jay Peterman.
Oh, that's fantastic. PCB1 says Olave or Amari in a half-point PPR league. I guess Amari.
Eagles do stink.
Yeah, I know. It's just, can Deshaun get him the ball? Cousins or Fields?
Fields. That's a Bijan game. We haven't even talked Bijan. It better be a Bijan game.
Yeah, there's some real issues going on. Jason says Javonte or over Amari Cooper or McLaurin. Over McLaurin. McLaurin's in.
No.
Over Cooper though. I'm fine with Javonte over Cooper.
Yeah. If Bijan Robinson has a bad game, Jodie Foster is going to have to make room for me in the panic room. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, there it is. Oh, and he dropped it. Thomas dropped the touchdown.
Ow.
Sorry.
I have Thomas in a couple spots. Let's see here. Jason with a super chat question: Flacco or Levis? No, you are nuts.
Not Levis.
Yeah, nobody. But yeah, we're going Flacco on that one. Not Levis. Jay Peterman again here. Tyrone Tracy, Antonio Gibson, or Wicks needs one. I'm going Tracy.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Let's go Tracy. Indira says Downs or Pittman rest of the season. Who's droppable? Needs to drop one of these? Oh my gosh. Well, honestly, I kind of like Downs more.
I do.
It's crazy. So I'd have Downs slightly ahead of Pittman. Milio says Devontae Smith or Deontay Johnson at wide receiver.
Devontae.
Yeah, we'll go Devontae. And then he has Harris, Mooney, or Tracy in the flex. We'll go Mooney. Yep, we're going Mooney.
Harris has upside, but also it could run for freaking 19 yards on 15 carries.
Yeah, Harris and upside do not go well together.
Yeah, I mean it all. What it comes down when I say upside, I mean give me your normal 14 carries for 57, catch 2 balls for 12, and then score.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go, but we'll still go Mooney on that one. Chris is wondering Pickens, Shaheed, or Mooney in a PPR.
Where are you at Mooney versus Pickens?
I think I'm going Mooney right now.
Wow.
There's something weird's going on behind the scenes there with Pickens. And they're bringing Roman Wilson up. I mean, that was 60% of the snaps like last week. What the hell's going on?
I mean, Pickens is either going to bounce back this week or further descend.
Yes, he's either going to spiral or he's going to erupt. Downs or Mooney? Don't have nothing specific here, but
I'm going Downs.
Yeah,
I'm going Downs. I mean,
Flacco in there. Yeah, let's do it. Jay Peterman, Chase Brown, or Trey Tucker? Chase Brown. Yeah,
Brown. I mean, Tucker's going to be a freaking marked man.
Yeah,
Who else do they have?
Joey Porter Jr. is going to be following his ass around. Matthew says Fields or Love. 12 points for rushing touchdowns. What?
Oh, Love. I'm still going Love.
Okay, even with the 12 points for rushing touchdowns.
Fields doesn't run them in a lot, though.
No, he's got a couple already this year.
Does he have 2?
He had 2 in a game. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He had 2 in a game, but he's also, had 4 games without one. And even last year, he didn't really run them in a lot last year. Well, he had 4. I guess. I don't know, but 4 on 124
You love
carries
Love.
isn't that great.
Let's go with Love.
No, we love
high
Love.
on
No, screw that. Yeah.
Let's not let that gimmicky scoring system throw us off. Matthew says Jameson Williams, Marvin Harrison, and Diggs need to have a point. Need to have a point. Oh, need to have point PPR.
Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs.
Harrison
or Williams.
Oh, just one?
I guess
Need
so.
2. Yeah. You're sitting Jameson.
Yeah, we're sitting Jameson.
Good
The
Gabe
Big Poppy,
Davis day.
David Ortiz needs a flex. Full point PPR, J.K. Dobbins or Eckler? Dobbins for me.
Yeah, Dobbins. It's close, though. A little closer than I thought.
Oh, Gabe scoring again. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. You can't stop Gabe.
He dropped a touchdown earlier, too. Nick, super chat. Oh, we got Hector, super chat. 1 point PPR needs 1 out of Wicks, Watson, or Trey Tucker.
Not Trey Tucker.
No, I guess
Wicks.
Yep, we're going with Wicks on that one. Next question comes from Shiraz, Trey Sermon or Antonio Gibson. This is one I'd go Gibson. Don't feel great about it, though.
You feel better about Sermon, though, with Flacco back?
Yeah, I guess I do. Probably more.
Flacco.
You know what? I'm actually going Sermon on that one. I'm thinking about that one a little more. Let's go Sermon. Scott Sneed says, morning, gentlemen. Olave, Skinny B, and Irving. Need 2. I'm sitting Olave out there playing Skinny B and Irving. We already answered that one. We answered that one already. Kenny says Spears or Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson for me. It's close though.
Yeah. I mean, Spears has been a little. I mean, that's probably one of the more wrong guys that I've pointed people to this year. Like, because most of the other ones have been good, unless they got hurt. Like I did like Watson a lot. But yeah, among the healthy guys, Spears is one of my bigger disappointments so far.
Yeah, I still think he's looked all right, but Pollard's just kind of taken that backfield and run with it a little bit. So
absolutely,
Michael says Hurts or Cousins. Don't overthink this one.
Hurts.
We're going Hurts
all day.
Yeah. Matthew says Wicks versus Deontay. Deontay.
Yeah, there I'll go Deontay.
Yeah. Patrick says Flacco, Rattler, or O'Connell. We're going Flacco for that one, I'm guessing.
Flacco.
We're flicking with Flacco. Jimmy says Chase Brown or Javonte. Javonte for me.
I'll go Javonte there.
Clippers SD pick 2. Bucky, Tracy, or Dobbins. Bucky and Dobbins for me.
I like. Yeah, totally.
And then Daniels or Burrow. You're not sitting Burrow, buddy. Keep playing Joe Burrow every week.
I mean, I do have Daniels 1 spot higher, actually.
Do you really?
I
cannot do that. I am playing Joe Burrow. Can't do it.
No, I hear you. I mean, just because I won't even listen to my own rankings. I mean, if the guys are neck and neck, then you got to make that call, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, I really.
And I'm going with the pedigree with Burrow over
Daniel
Jones in that situation.
I think I took a Burrow over the rushing total prop. I better win that one because that looked just, they play a lot of man, by the way. Over 8.5 yards.
Okay. We got Matthew says half point PPR, Conklin or Njoku?
Conklin.
Njoku plays football this year?
Exactly. Oh my God, the invisible man. I know he's been hurt, but wow.
I know.
I forgot he existed for a couple of weeks.
I had him on a couple teams. I'm like, why do I even have him still on my roster? I've got him. Ruben says flex 1, Ladd, Sermon, or Wicks. You playing Ladd or Sermon? I'm going Sermon.
I like Ladd, but they got other guys there. So I'd go Sermon.
Yeah, go Sermon on that one. VZ, drop Leggett or Wicks for Ray Davis. Did we get word that Cook is out or something? I don't know on that one. I don't want to say something. I would probably not do that though.
No. I'm not seeing anything on Jimmy Cook.
Okay. Indira says Downs, JMO, or MHR. Who's MHR? Marvin Harrison Jr., I guess. Who sits? JMO,
yeah.
JMO sits on that one. we're going speed round here. Let's finish these up and watch the end of this game. Scott says Eckler, Dobbins, Deontay, Godwin needs 2. I think the Godwin for sure in a PPR. Yeah. I'm probably going the receivers, Deontay, but
I'd go Dobbins.
Okay,
I'd go Dobbins. I mean, who in the backfield with Gus Edwards out is going to see a target other than Dobbins?
I don't know. I
mean, we really throwing him on Haskins.
Let's see if.
I mean, Vidal's actually a pretty good receiver. I saw him play at practice in Mobile, but
I'm interested to see.
I believe he can catch it pretty good.
Yep.
But I mean, he hasn't done anything yet, right?
Nope.
I don't think he has. Does he have a target?
No, I don't even think he's been active yet. He's
been there you go.
The first 5 weeks of the season. So
exactly, yeah, 0.
So Chris is wondering Fields or Cousins.
Fields.
I think we made that answer that one. Bob with the super chat: Pickens or Downs in a half-point PPR.
Downs.
Yeah, Downs. Last couple questions here. We'll wrap it up. We just answered Bob there.
We could be that 311 song. Downs.
Patrick says, "Oh God, Jerry Jeudy or Quentin Johnston." Oh my God.
Well, I will say, I do. Okay. We're gonna go with Adam Kaplan's analysis from this week's podcast. Okay. I guess is Cooper DeJean. He thinks he's real vulnerable in the slot because they benched Maddox, right? So,
and we know Johnston might be getting the little Patrick Surtain treatment this week. So there we go.
Exactly.
We're going with a Cleveland Browns receiver.
Judy.
What could go wrong with a picking a Browns wide receiver this week? Let's see here. Bango, Lance, or McLaurin or Batman, Skinny Batman, non-PPR.
There I'd go McLaurin.
Yeah, let's go.
Because Skinny B is not as great against man. So it'll be like a 5 catch for 59 game for Skinny B, most likely.
Next question. Oh, and then their super chat. Finesse says half-point PPR, start one out of Algier, Sermon, or Gibson.
Now, Algier could do well, but if he does, that means Bijan let us down most likely. But I think you just go Sermon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sermon on that one. All right, another one from Hector, super chat question: Wicks or Tracy? Tracy.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's about does it here. We got one or two more here. Pete says Scary Terry or Chuba Hubbard in a flex.
I'm going Terry because I know Chuba's crushing, but they are down Moton at right tackle and then a guard, right?
Yeah,
or the center. No, the center. The center's out.
Yeah, and Falcons have been pretty good. I think I'd still go Hubbard there, though. He's playing so well right now. Finesse says J-Mo or Tank Dell in a PPR. I'm going Tank on that one.
That's a close, man. Yeah, give Tank a shot here. Good schematic matchup. No Nico.
No Nico.
Now you worried about Christian Gonzalez?
I am a little bit. Yeah. I am. Yeah. Rims and Tim says lineup set. See you at the top, Playboys. We'll see you at the top. Rims and Tim.
See an R&T.
That's Bull Cook on Monday Night Football starting RB1. Pollard RB2. So he's got he's got Pollard and Dobbins in. Okay. Flex Tracy. Would you switch out anyone with Cook? Are you playing Cook over any of these guys? I think I would. I mean,
yeah,
I play him over Tracy.
Yeah.
We'll go. We'll trust Cook there. Play him over Tracy. I mean, I haven't seen anything. It looks like he's going to play. So,
when James Cook came out, I didn't interview him or meet him, but I was next to him there. I'm like, oh my God, he is freaking Dalvin's clone. Like, holy,
he's just like a slightly smaller version of him.
That's it. Like, I was like, because I did talk to Dalvin at the combine, so I saw them both up close. I was like, well, I guess, okay, well, I know what James Cook's going to do. He's going to be a little different than his brother, but they're the same guy. They're literally the same freaking guy. And that's kind of played out. Like, he's just a smaller, quicker version of it. And again, tough as hell. So I'm going to go Cook.
Okay, we'll go Cook there. A couple more here from Mark. Drop Leggett for Wicks or Watson.
I mean, I do like Leggett as a stash, but I still like Watson as a stash.
Okay. So
I know Watson drives us nuts, but I'm going Watson.
Okay. Yeah, let's go Watson.
There are seasons within the season.
They
So
love Watson too. They love him.
They love Watson. Like, and I've met Watson. He's a great kid, like preacher's son type of guy. Like,
yeah, and this last injury was a little more of the fluky variety than some of these soft tissue ones that he's had. He actually bounced back pretty quickly from this one. So
yeah, true.
Emilio says Chase Brown or Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith. Fred, good morning. Full PPR flex. Wicks or Sermon? I think we're going Sermon on that one.
Sermon.
Saraz says Jameson or Josh Downs. I think we're going Josh Downs on that one. And then the last one here, Ovanes says, what's up, Playboy? Trade Henry for Jefferson. Standard League. I'm not trading Henry for anybody right now in the Standard League.
He's got both Detroit running backs, though.
Yeah. I'd trade one of the
pretty
Detroit
good. You
running
can just
backs
start them.
before
Would you rather start both Detroit running backs with Justin Jefferson in your lineup, or go with one of the Detroit Lions running backs, and you got to make that decision, and Henry and no Jefferson? I might do it, man.
And Henry's running for 1,800 yards and scoring 20 rushing touchdowns this season in the Standard League.
I know, but by the way, you know what's crazy about the Vikings and Sam Darnold is they're through the hard part of their schedule. That's crazy. I mean, Niners, Texans, Packers, Jets.
That first 5 games was brutal for them, and now we know what he does when they're in winning game scripts. So, and Dira, we did answer this one earlier. Deontay, Marvin Harrison, or JMO or Downs, who sits? I think we decided JMO on that one. Chris says, got to start hitting on some guys here. Yes.
We've been hitting on guys all day, dude.
Yep. Hitting on them all day here. All right, that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining us. Probably more entertaining than the game. I've seen it's still a 19-point game with 3 minutes left. So thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Doing all kinds of great content during the week as well. So for John, I'm Tom. We'll see you again next Sunday at 11 a.m.
What? Why are you shaking your head?
You're welcome.